Hello.
Hi.
What do they call you then?
Zen Master, Zen Master, Zen Master, Zen Master, Zen Master, Zen Master, Zen Master. Zen Master.
Yeah, apart from that though, what do you do with your days? Apart from being obviously Zen Master times, what was it, 10?
It wasn't quite as many as that, but I exceed the binary system.
Wow. And what system do you work with then?
The decimal.
Decimal?
Yeah.
Out to how many points?
10.
10 points of decimal.
10 all the time. Never escape from the 10. But it feeds back into the binary, you see, the 1 and the 0.
So, would that tie in any way with Lawrence of Arabia, his book, The 9 Pillars of Wisdom? Although it's, you know, it's one less number than that.
Yeah, well, it was originally published as the 7 Pillars of Wisdom.
Was it the 7?
It was the 7,
right.
but the remake,
yeah.
Well, the 1958 remake was called The 8 Pillars.
Right, yeah.
Which really fed into a lot of, it was the shelter of the Buddhists,
yeah.
You know, the 8 Paths of Wisdom, and then the 9, the new, with George Clooney in. Pillars of Wisdom. It's you know, it's recycling old ideas. And
what was the central thrust of those ideas?
The central thrust was the thrusting.
What? Like at a disco?
It doesn't matter how you thrust.
Right.
If you have the thrust, you can thrust it.
Yeah.
Thrust's important. It drives through.
Is it like having
penetrates.
Like having the Force, like in Star Wars?
Having the Force, like in Star Wars, is something that we all actually have inherently within our nervous systems.
And some of us know it and some of us don't.
I'm here to educate those who feel they don't. They do.
And how do you go about that?
First of all, you've got to realise that you are it.
Right. Expand. Or Zen Master.
Well, deal with the koan.
Right. I've got a bit of software called koan.
Well, you would have one, yeah. What does that do then?
Brian Eno did something with one.
Every time we get down the software, Brian Eno, Lift Master, you don't need a few tracks for a couple of lifts. Gets a bit flowery and atmospheric and fucking ambient. He's a cunt.
No,
he's a nasty cunt.
Alright, you leave Brian Eno alone.
Yeah.
Don't you start on Brian Eno.
The guy I have no problem with, right? That's not a problem.
In 15 seconds, what's your problem with Brian Eno?
Well, probably I haven't listened to enough and you haven't feel inferior because of that lack of understanding, which I